Hello, everyone. I'd like to talk today about intuition and friendship and following your heart. So a few weeks ago, I was in the post office and I saw a beautiful card that was like, had this high heel shoe and made me think about a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine who I hadn't talked to since January. And she had gone through some very difficult times last year to the point that she was on, anxiety meds and things like that. And I shared some things with her that I thought might help her. And being a coach is really weird sometimes because you want to be a good friend to people, but you don't want to push too far. And sometimes it's hard to know where the line is because if you have information and then you don't give it, then that's a bad feeling. But then if you give too much information, then somebody could feel more pressured than they've asked you for. And so so I didn't hear from her for many months and I thought, oh, she's probably really upset with me. And I felt bad about it, but I just like sent her good thoughts and I just gave her space, which I don't know if that was the right thing or not to do. But anyway, when I saw this gorgeous high heel shoe, it was one of those fancy cards that you pay a lot of money for all the little embellishments and stuff. And she called me yesterday, or she sent me a text yesterday, and she said, call me when you have a minute. And I called her late last night and she said, your card made my day. And we had a really, really wonderful conversation. And then she said, thank you so much for not abandoning me. She said, a lot of times people abandon you when you're not feeling good or well, or you're not being who they expect you to be. And my heart just broke. And I thought, oh my God, I'm so glad I trusted my intuition and I sent the card. And, sometimes I talk to people and they're like, oh, I just have this feeling that blah, 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 I should do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, do it, just do it, just do it. And I want to kind of wrap up with this. I've been thinking lately that like there's three elements to living your higher purpose. I call it the higher porpoise, like a porpoise, like a dolphin. And it is your gifts, your contacts, and your calendar. And I'm doing something about each one of these for everyone now. Like I have a calendar coming out that is already ready to go. If you go to joybasedliving.com/magic, you can buy the calendar and you can check out the magic year masterclass there. Also, another thing that we're doing at Joy Based Living is we're starting to really celebrate the art that's been coming out of each and every one of us, including stationery like this. It's so beautiful. My friend Heather Nicely created this. Isn't this gorgeous? She's a realtor. She's an excellent top level realtor, top tier realtor. And she loves taking pictures of people's property and then creating art designs out of it. And then she makes beautiful stationery. And sometimes she'll give them like, gifts of like pictures of their home and stuff like that. And so your calendar, your contacts, and your gifts. Well, what are your gifts for? They're for other people. That's what your gifts are for. Even if you do something really great for yourself, let's say you make a really cool surfboard because you're really into surfing and you do this thing and it makes you surf better. Well, it's a gift to the world because other people are going to see it and they're going to be like, what are you doing? I want to do that too. And that's how we make the world a better place. And so you have your gifts, your calendar, and your contacts, and they all interrelate. And so stationery is one great way to really, really stay connected with people that you love, even if you just write words like, I'm just thinking of you. Now I've noticed in the gifts card section of a store, there's like sections that say like uplift and encourage. It's not just birthday cards and anniversary cards anymore. And I really, really, really like that. So thank you for listening. Please follow your intuition. This is my public service announcement for today from Joy Based Living. And keep being you. Keep being you. Keep getting louder and stronger and letting your authentic self shine. I appreciate you so much. If there's anything I can do to support you, let me know. And if there's one thing that you got from this message that really stood out to you, please write it in the comments below. Thank you. Talk to you later. Ciao.